Well, it is still on the beach and it's still causing a stir. To call it a totem might be a little premature, but if it isn't a totem, what exactly is it? Bruce Kirkpatrick tells us.
You never know what might wash ashore, and this lies at the foot of the entrance to the Ogden Point breakwater, where Mike McCormick found it yesterday.
We were just walking here off the Ogden Break Point and we looked down below here.
Today it's still creating a fuss and is by no means complete. Is it an historical face? A sailor's signature? An incomplete insignia? Mike wants to know.
If it's on the news, perhaps the village where it came from might be aware of it.
So we went to the Royal BC Museum, where archaeologist Grant Ketty promised to have a look. And at the waterfront, people by the dozen continued to gaze and photograph and discuss the log on the beach with the upturned face.
I think it's for real. Absolutely.
But absolutely for real what?
Who did it, do you know?
I don't know, but I wish I did. Do you know?
Who might this be? A reporter for sure, and someone with him returning to the scene of the carve.
And you have been creating all this fuss.
Well, job well done, I guess, eh?
Carvings tell stories, and this one began with a window cleaner working at the Delta Ocean Point Resort in Victoria. 2 years ago, he looked at some totem poles outside and was so impressed he went to the beach and began to do some carving of his own.
One day I was, inspiration took me and I felt like I had to carve something out of wood, and I figured the beach is a good place to do it. So that's what happened.
Actually, Michael Shaw's work began across the bay from Ogden Point. He worked on the beach on the point for a couple of years until recent very high tides washed his creation away. He actually did not know it had traveled to the foot of the breakwater until we told him, brought him here, and asked for an explanation.
I actually carved most of that with a meat cleaver and a wooden mallet. It was kind of Polynesian inspired, sort of did my own interpretation of it or whatever.
The spirit of Ogden Point, whoever he, she is.